Howdy, y'all. My name is Chuck Cloud, and welcome back to my Rich Bull running back career mode. Today we're going up against Miami of Ohio. Okay, they're going to be in their normal away uniforms. This is the non-conference matchup as Miami of Ohio is in the MAC. We're going to be in our blacks to open up the season. Let's go ahead and hop into it. They receive the opening kickoff in the rain. They'll drive down and score. They lead 7-0. We're going to take the knee here. And now we're going to run the ball with O'Hare to open up our season. He'll get a stiff arm and a 2-yard gain. Now we're going to run it with him again. Now he goes for 5 yards. Now, 3rd and 3, there's not any great options here. So we're going to take off with Cooper. And he'll go for 4 yards there. As you see, we have a tight end on the field. And it's Jack. He gets 9 yards there. He is short. And now we run it with O'Hare, who loses a yard. Ooh, bad choice. Now we're going to run with him again up the middle. So he goes for 6 yards. So we're going to take off with Cooper again. We're trying to be smarter with the ball this year. Ten yards now through the air by Kemp. Now everyone has gotten the ball. Now we'll throw it to O'Hare there for 3. That'll be the end of the first quarter. We trail 7-0 against Miami of Ohio. Now through the air, we find O'Hare for 11 yards. Now looking through the air, we find Jack, who goes for 12. Down inside the 10-yard line now. We will run it with O'Hare, who gets stiff arm and gets 2 yards. His average for his season last year was 2.2 yards per carry. So it is just about expected that is what he will get this year. We almost get a touchdown there at the no-name. He goes for 7 yards. Now on 4th and goal, we will run it with O'Hare as he walks in for the 1-yard rushing touchdown. Now we will kick the PAT. And we doink it in with Sanders. 1:04 remaining in the half. They have the ball and they drive down and score. They leave us with 35 seconds left to get in field goal range. We trail 14-7. We luckily get the touchback here. Start off through the air to Kemp. We get 13 yards there before we step out of bounds. 7 yards there before out of bounds. Oh, we overshoot it and it is into an interception. Okay, so here I over-expected Jack. And also he starts on his route there. But luckily we have the no-name receiver there for the tackle. They do not score, so we still only trail by 7 to start off the third quarter. Here, starting the return at the 5 with O'Hare. So he gets a pretty good return there up to the 37. 12 yards there by Jack. So we were sacked there for a loss of 6 with Cooper. Now 5 to O'Hare. Now on 3rd and 11, we're going to have to go for Kemp, and it is 15-yard gain. Now we run it with O'Hare on 1st and 10. And he gets 6 yards after contact basically at the line of scrimmage. Wish the replays would show like line of scrimmage and first down. 11 yards there by Jack. Now we're running it with O'Hare, who gets 4. So that falls incomplete. It was a bit of indecisiveness if we were going to go for O'Hare or Kemp. Now O'Hare on the ground on 3rd and 6. He only gets 2. Now on 4th and 4. That's intercepted. We only had 2 players in the middle. They had 6 maybe. And we should have just called an audible. So now we're going to end up trailing by 2 possessions here. We trail 20-7. So we were in prime position to at least have a close game. Maybe even sneak out a win here in week 1. But we just shoot ourselves in the foot as O'Hare has a decent return there. Nine yards there by Kemp. Fourth quarter, we do kind of have to pick up the pace, but limitations on quarterback and everything, we get 16 yards there by Kemp. Five yards by O'Hare. A minute remaining in the game. Five yards and then out of bounds by Kemp. And that is another interception straight into his hands. Season opener, we have thrown 3 interceptions. 44 seconds remain. We trail 28-7 with 20 seconds left. O'Hare now on the return. He gets decent return there up to the 28. As we'll run it with him here on first down. He gets a 14-yard run before he's knocked out of bounds. We'll run it with him up the middle here for a 1-yard gain to end the game. We're ranked 130 in the FBS after a 28-7 loss against Miami of Ohio. We'll take the blame for the loss. And O'Hare had 138 all-purpose yards and a 9 rating. 3 interceptions, 1 sack, 155 yards by Cooper. Not a great game. O'Hare had 25 receiving yards, 41 rushing yards, along with 14. So yeah, thank you everyone so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe and come back next episode for our game against Spartanburg. Yeah, thank you all and goodbye.